Late last week, in the New York fraud trial against Donald Trump, things kind of went off the rails when one of Donald Trump's lawyers made a statement so idiotic that the courtroom, according to those present, erupted in laughter. Here's what happened. Donald Trump lawyer Christopher Kise tried to argue that the clerk, the one working with Judge Arthur Engoron, the clerk was biased, he said. Biased against Donald Trump, and I've got the documentation to prove it, he said. The judge's like, all right, where'd you get that? He's like, this is from Breitbart. I found an article on Breitbart that says that this individual over here is biased, and therefore we may, Christopher Kise says, call for a mistrial. Yeah, we want a mistrial because some dum-dum over at Breitbart said that this person, who they don't know, is somehow biased against Donald Trump. This person, who, by the way, has no bearing on what happens in the judicial decision, right? You're a clerk. You're not whispering in the judge's ear, hey, find him guilty. Ooh, do this. Fine him for like, that's not what a clerk does. Like, the clerk has no, impact on the outcome of a case, and Christopher Kise knows it. He also should know that if you're going to present evidence in court, an online article probably isn't the best piece of evidence. You're going to need something more than that. But here's how it went down. I think the defense will have to give serious consideration to seeking a mistrial, Christopher Kise said. Engoron said of the Breitbart article, it's not information, it's an allegation, about a random individual with accusations of partisan political activity. So Letitia James' office, over there on the prosecution side, they then accused Kise of being frivolous, especially since he appears not to have been immediately able to name the website that published the report. So he didn't even realize at first it was from Breitbart, or he couldn't remember. He said, quote, I'm not the internet person. I'm not the internet person. I want to say it is on Breitbart, maybe. It's on a news outlet. And then, of course, when he referred to Breitbart as a news outlet, that's when the laughter erupted in the courtroom. So this is what Donald Trump's legal team has resorted to, right? Like, oh, go on the right-wing news website, see what they're saying, print that out for me. I'm going to take it into court and use it to get a mistrial. Donald, you really may want to reconsider your legal team at this point. Again, I say this all the time because it's the truth. For 19 years now, over 19 years, I have worked at one of the most successful plaintiffs' law firms in the country. I have seen these plaintiffs' lawyers who are members of the Trial Lawyer Hall of Fame. I have watched them in action, and I can promise you, they don't ever print out random articles from random nobodies on the internet and submit it into evidence. Never. Literally never does that ever happen. So, yeah. Trump's lawyers, on the other hand, these are people that are never going to make it into the Trial Lawyer Hall of Fame. And things like what happened in court last week are probably a big reason why. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.